All right, my friends, let's do this. It's time for episode 59 of my Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic. I'm Gene Burnett, your host. I invite you to post a set of your new material or something you've been working on with your phone or a little video camera or webcam like I'm doing every Sunday night, 8 o'clock here on YouTube or over there on Facebook. Pacific time, Sunday night Pacific time, 8 o'clock. And I spend my Sunday nights listening to my musical friends. Not a lot of them post stuff just for this, but I go find them. New videos from their YouTube channels, their Bandcamp or SoundCloud pages. I love listening to my musical friends on Sunday nights, so that's what I do. I post a set on a theme, but nobody has to match the theme. I'm just doing that so I have some idea of what the hell to play. I got so many songs. I'm doing time songs, songs about time, part 2 tonight. But first, a little pregame. Let me light some incense and get my Dylan light going. Come on now. Ah, there we go. Awesome. Alrighty. Got that going. Alright. Okay. A little clumsiness there, but that's alright. We got our incense, we got our Dylan light. Let's see, a little pregame here. I'm going old school. Alright. Actual joint. Alright. Little tiny nip of the Dylan double barrel whiskey. Woo! All right. Songs about time or that mention time. Now, when you start talking about time and thinking about time, you inevitably run up against the impermanence of things, which is a nice way of saying we're all going to die. So they also kind of overlap with songs about death. Now, I've also got a songs about death. I think I've done one part 1 or maybe a part 2. I don't know. But I'm trying to separate these from songs that are a little more about time than about death, although there may be some overlap in the middle. This is one of my favorite songs from the pandemic era. I wrote this in 2020. People are asking me how I'm doing, and they're looking me in the eye. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. People don't come around quite as often, some of whom I never liked. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. My baby's feeling lonesome. She's coming home tonight. Our love is like an ocean when we're too weak to fight. To get down to the heart, you must leave behind your pride. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. I've known that since I was 5. My sandcastles were so clever, but I could hear the tide, and here it comes once again to wash me down to size. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. I got space to feel around me. I got space to feel inside. Space is what surrounds me when I breathe into the night. I tell my friends that I love them, and I look them in the eye. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. It's easier to pretend that people are listening when I'm not playing live. Say what you will about this trouble, but there's a good side to bad times. Yeah, it is easier to pretend that people are listening when I'm not playing live. When I do these website or web, what do you call this? Video. When I do these video open mic sets, I just pretend that y'all are listening. I'm pretending that you are listening and really into this song, which makes it so much easier to sing, even if nobody's listening. If I can pretend someone's listening, it's one of the things I love about recording, is I'm just in the studio and I feel like I'm singing into your ear. And I know that not many people hear this. I mean, I'm like lucky if I get 50 views on this thing. But hey, 50 is better than 49. So I don't mind. I let go of scale, you know. All I care about is that listening is happening, not necessarily how much listening is happening. Just as long as some listening's happening, it's all good. So thank you for listening, all you millions of people out there. I stole my soul from the restless wind, gonna have to give it back again. But not today, there is no end. I'm miles away from the restless wind. I stole my love from the restless wind, gonna have to give her back again. But not today, there is no end. We're miles away from the restless wind. We dance around like kids again. We can't be found by the restless wind. Outside of time, there is no sin. just the distant whine of the restless wind. I stole my friends from the restless wind, gonna have to give them back again. But when we play, there is no end. We're miles away from the restless wind. We dance around like kids again. We can't be found by the restless wind. Outside of time, there is no sin, just the distant whine of the restless wind. I stole my songs from the restless wind, gonna have to give them back again. But not today, there is no end. I'm miles away from the restless wind. I'm miles away from the restless wind. I'm miles away from the restless wind. All right, the restless wind, a song about timelessness. Here's one that overlaps a little bit with the death idea. Time and death are so intertwined. Yeah, so not only are we gonna die because of the passage of time, but you've already died. The you that started listening to this set is completely vanished, and this new you with these new memories has replaced it every millisecond all the way through, because all there is now. So you've already died many millions of times since this set began. Nothing is permanent, so, let's live. As long as we can. Hey, do you guys know what the stranger is? You ever heard the expression, the stranger? I make a little stranger joke in this song, and I sometimes just explain it because it goes by so quick, some people don't get it. The stranger is when you, let's see if I put this as cleanly as I can, you pleasure yourself with your non-dominant hand. So it feels like a stranger. Or some people would sit on their hand until it gets numb, and then it feels like a strange hand. Yeah. A little TMI maybe? Here we go. Life is a contest where everyone loses. Nothing lasts forever. That's what the blues is. We keep on living. That's what the news is. We keep on living as long as we can. As long as we can. As long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Whether it's the luck or the shit that hits the fan, let's keep on living as long as we can. No one's always faithful, no one's always true. It's never always me, it's never always you. We'll never get it right, there's nothing we can do. Let's keep on living as long as we can. As long as we can, as long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Whether it's the luck or the shit that hits the fan, let's keep on living as long as we can. We're out on the ice and it keeps getting thinner. Time is running out for the saints and the sinners. It's just about to break. Hey, what's for dinner? Let's keep on living as long as we can. As long as we can, as long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Whether it's the luck or the shit that hits the fan, let's keep on living as long as we can. Lefty lost his right arm hooking up the plow. Ask him how he does it, he will tell you how. It used to be the stranger, but it's his best friend now. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Two missionaries are sitting in a pot. The cannibals are dancing, the fire's getting hot. Says one to the other, someone would hit the spot. Let's keep on living as long as we can. As long as we can, as long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Whether it's the luck or the shit that hits the fan, let's keep on living as long as we can. Life is a bitch, soon she will ignore us. If you got any questions, ask a brontosaurus. Forget about the verses, let's get back to the chorus. Let's keep on living as long as we can. As long as we can, as long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Whether it's the luck or the shit that hits the fan, let's keep on living as long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Let's keep on living as long as we can. Yeah, let's keep on living as long as we can. Why not? As long as we're living. If you're not living, well, you know. Anyway, thank you for listening if you have been. I do this every Sunday night, 8 o'clock, post a 3 or 4 song set. Usually I do a theme, but you don't have to. And I invite my musical friends or friends of this page. If you want to post a set, please do. Post it here on YouTube right underneath this video, 8 o'clock Pacific time, Sunday nights. Or, better yet, over on Facebook. Same thing. I monitor both, but I really am mostly focused on Facebook because that's where people post and that's where I post the things that I find of other people. So if you want to be my Facebook friend, friend me on Facebook and find me Sunday nights at 8 o'clock and we can listen to my musical friends together. I got some fantastically talented friends who are just some great stuff over the years, so I'm busy listening to them. So listen to your musical friends if you get a chance. I know if you're young and busy or maybe a musician yourself, you might have to wait till you're an old geezer like me to do it. That's all right. Do it at some point in your life. At some point in your life, sit down and listen to all those CDs and albums and videos and stuff that you either listened to quickly or didn't have time to back when you was young. All right. Take good care of yourself. Breathe deep so we see you whenever we see you. All right? Later.